There is a corner of Africa that has remained hidden from the world, a land of breathtaking beauty and untold wonders. This is Angola. For many years, its treasures were kept secret, locked away by history and by conflict. But now this extraordinary country is slowly opening its doors. It reveals a world that few have ever seen, a world where nature has been left to flourish, untouched by the modern age. It is a place of endless horizons and deep ancient forests, a land where every river and mountain tells a story of survival and resilience. It is a true Eden, waiting patiently to be discovered. Imagine a place where the earth itself seems to breathe, where the air is thick with the scent of wild blossoms and damp soil. Angola is a vast canvas painted in the richest colors. Deep greens of the rainforest canopy stretch as far as the eye can see. Golden yellows of the savanna grasses ripple in the gentle breeze, and the deep blues of the Atlantic Ocean crash against a dramatic, untamed coastline. This is a land of raw, elemental power, a land where nature's symphony plays on, uninterrupted. It is a sanctuary for life in its most vibrant forms, a last refuge for creatures that have vanished from so many other parts of our planet. Here, time moves at a different pace. It follows the rhythm of the seasons, not the ticking of a clock. The sun rises over misty mountains, casting long shadows across silent valleys. Great rivers carve their way through the landscape, their waters carrying secrets from the heart of the continent. The nights are filled with a chorus of sounds, a testament to the life that thrives in the darkness. This is not just a place on a map. It is a living, breathing world, a world that invites us to slow down, to listen, and to connect with something ancient and profound. It is a journey back to the very essence of our planet. This land holds a promise of discovery. It is an invitation to explore a part of our world that has remained a mystery for far too long. To walk through its wild landscapes is to feel a sense of wonder that is increasingly rare. It is to witness the power of nature to heal and to endure. Angola's story is one of astonishing resilience, both of its people and its wildlife. It is a story of hope, a testament to the enduring spirit of life. As we step into this hidden Eden, we are not just visitors. We become witnesses to a miracle of survival, a spectacle of nature's enduring grandeur. In the heart of southwestern Africa lies this forgotten paradise. Angola is a country of staggering scale and diversity. Its landscapes are a mosaic of different worlds. To the north, dense, impenetrable rainforests are alive with the calls of unseen creatures. These ancient forests are some of the most pristine on the continent, a green ocean of biodiversity. In the central highlands, dramatic mountains rise towards the sky, their peaks often shrouded in clouds. These highlands are the source of great rivers that flow outwards, giving life to the entire region. Venturing south, the landscape transforms once more. The lush greenery gives way to vast, open savannas. These plains stretch to the horizon, dotted with acacia trees, giant baobabs. This is the domain of great herds, and to the west, Angola meets the Atlantic Ocean. Deserts meet the sea, creating landscapes of stark and astonishing beauty. Use marketing photo wide view. Lonely beaches stretch for miles, their sands untouched by human feet. Towering cliffs plunge into the churning waves below, sculpted by wind and water over millennia. This immense variety of habitats has allowed for an extraordinary explosion of life. Angola is home to a spectacular array of wildlife. In its forests and plains, herds of elephants roam freely, their ancient serpentine paths crisscrossing the land. Rare and elusive primates swing through the canopy, their calls echoing through the trees. The rivers are home to crocodiles, hippos. The wetlands attract countless species of birds, many of them found nowhere else on Earth. This is a world teeming with life, a vibrant ecosystem that has been allowed to thrive in splendid isolation. The spirit of Angola is one of wildness and freedom. It is a feeling that permeates every corner of this remarkable land. You can feel it in the cool morning mist that hangs over the river valleys. You can hear it in the thunder of a distant waterfall, the cry of a fish eagle soaring high above. You can see it in the endless, star-filled skies of the southern desert. This is a place that reminds us of the raw, untamed power of the natural world. It is a world that has been preserved as if by a miracle, waiting for us to come and see its magnificence, to learn its secrets, and to be inspired by its enduring spirit. Our journey begins high in the central plateau of Angola. This is the Planalto Central, the highlands of Wambo. It is the country's backbone, a land of rolling hills and vast open skies. Here the air is cool and crisp, a refreshing change from the coastal humidity. The landscape unfolds in gentle waves of green and gold. Patches of forest dot the hillsides, their deep emerald contrasting with the sun-kissed grasses of the plains. This is a fertile land, a place where life feels abundant and generous. The red earth, rich with minerals, gives the region its distinctive color and its agricultural heart. From this elevated vantage point, you can see for miles. The world stretches out before you, a tapestry of natural beauty. Small villages nestle in the valleys, their homes built from the very earth they stand on. Winding footpaths connect these communities, trails walked for generations. The highlands are not empty, they are a living landscape shaped by both nature and people, but the scale is immense. It is a place where you can feel a profound sense of space and freedom. The silence is broken only by the whisper of the wind through the tall grass or the distant call of a bird. This is also a land of great geological importance. The highlands act as a giant water tower for southern Africa. From these mountains, great rivers are born. They begin as small, humble streams trickling down the slopes. They gather strength, fed by the seasonal rains, and carve their way through the terrain. These rivers will travel for thousands of kilometers, flowing east to the Zambezi, south to the Okavango, and west to the Atlantic. The future of ecosystems far beyond Angola's borders depends on the health of these highlands. It is a place of immense power and responsibility. As the sun begins to set over the Planalto, the landscape is bathed in a warm golden light. The shadows lengthen, painting the hills in soft shades of purple and blue. The sky becomes a canvas of fiery oranges and deep reds. It is a moment of pure, quiet magic. A time to reflect on the sheer scale and beauty of this part of the world. The highlands of Wambo are more than just a geographical feature. They are the starting point of our exploration, the source from which so much of Angola's life flows. It is here that we begin to understand the country's epic character. From the Central Highlands, we follow the water. Angola is a country defined by its rivers. They are the arteries of the land, carrying life to every corner. The Kwanza, the Kunene, the Okavango, their names echo through the continent's history. These waterways are immense and powerful, shaping the very ground they flow through. They wind through deep gorges, currents strong and relentless. They spread into wide, tranquil stretches, surfaces mirroring the vast African sky, banks lined with dense riverine forests, corridors of green through drier savannas, a world in constant motion. Rivers are a magnet for life, a lifeline in seasonal rains, vegetation lush and vibrant even in the driest months. Tall trees provide shade and shelter. Hippos grunt and sigh in deeper pools. Crocodiles lie motionless on sandy banks. Flash of a kingfisher's wings, fish eagle circling high above, a theater of survival, drama and beauty, ancient highways, not just wild sanctuaries. For centuries, people have lived along their banks, depending on them for water, depending on them for food, depending on them for transport. Small fishing communities, casting nets, dongos, dugout canoes gliding silently, rivers connecting interior to coast, highlands to lowlands, woven into Angola's cultural fabric, myths and spiritual significance, the soul of the nation. Following a river is like reading a story. Each bend, a new chapter, different landscape, new community of plants and animals. Drift past steep cliffs, baboons on rocky ledges, vast floodplains, herds of lechwe grazing on lush grasses. The journey is slow and immersive. It allows us to see the country from a unique perspective, to feel its pulse. As we travel down these great rivers of life, we are drawn deeper into the heart of Angola, into a world that is raw, powerful, and utterly captivating. From the dry coast, we travel inland once more, following the Lucala River. We are heading towards one of Angola's most spectacular natural wonders. The sound reaches you long before you see it. It starts as a low rumble, a vibration you can feel through the ground. As you get closer, the rumble grows into a deafening roar, and then you see it. The Kalandula Falls, the river, which has been flowing calmly across the plateau, suddenly plunges over a massive horseshoe-shaped cliff. It is a curtain of water, nearly half a kilometer wide, crashing down more than 100 meters into the gorge below. The scale of the falls is immense and breathtaking. Countless tons of water cascade over the dark rock. A huge cloud of mist rises from the base of the falls, drenching the surrounding landscape in a permanent rain. This mist creates a lush green microclimate around the gorge. Ferns, mosses, vibrant wildflowers cling to the wet cliffs. Rainbows form and arc across the chasm in brilliant flashes of color. It is a place of raw elemental energy. Kalandula Falls is one of the largest waterfalls in Africa by volume. During the rainy season, the river swells and the falls become a furious torrent of brown water. The roar is so loud it is impossible to speak. In the dry season, the flow is reduced and the intricate pattern of the rock face is revealed behind the multiple streams of water. You can walk closer to the edge, feeling the spray on your face and the immense power of the water vibrating through your body. Each season offers a different but equally awe-inspiring perspective of this natural masterpiece. For the local communities, the falls are a sacred place. They are woven into local legends and beliefs, a source of spiritual power. To stand at the edge of the gorge and look out over this incredible scene is a deeply moving experience. It is a display of nature's relentless force and its stunning beauty. The Kalandula Falls are more than just a landmark. They are the beating heart of this region. They are a symbol of Angola's wild and untamed spirit, a powerful testament to the natural treasures hidden within this extraordinary country, waiting to be seen and admired. Our journey now takes us to the far north, to an exclave separated from the rest of Angola. This is Cabinda, a land of deep, impenetrable rainforest, part of the Great Congo Basin, the second largest rainforest on Earth. Trees form a dense canopy that towers above the forest floor. Sunlight struggles through dappling ground in shifting light and shadow. The air is heavy with humidity, thick with the scent of decaying leaves and damp earth. A world of overwhelming green, intense, and vibrant life. The rainforest is a vertical world. Life exists at every level. Forest floor, mid-layer canopy. Undergrowth. Forest elephants move with surprising silence. Ancient pathways and the tracks they leave behind. Mid-layer. Monkeys and chimpanzees travel the branches. Their calls and cries. The forest's constant chorus. Canopy. Colorful birds. Canopy. Insects. Canopy. Primates that may never touch the ground. A realm of incredible biodiversity. Our exploration of Angola's wildlife takes us to a special place, a reserve created to protect a magnificent and rare creature. This is the Luando Strict Nature Reserve. It lies in the heart of the country, a mix of woodland and wetland. This sanctuary is home to one of Angola's most treasured animals, the giant sable antelope, Palanca negra gigante, a national symbol. It is an animal of breathtaking beauty and grace. With its long, curving horns and striking black coat, it is a true monarch of the savanna. For many years, it was thought to be extinct, lost forever during the long years of conflict. Finding the giant sable was a moment of incredible hope. It was a sign that nature could endure even the most difficult times. Biologists and conservationists worked tirelessly, searching for any sign of its survival. They ventured deep into the remote wilderness of Luando, and then they found them. A small, resilient population had survived against all odds. Today, this herd is the focus of intense conservation efforts. They are a symbol of Angola's rebirth. Seeing one of these majestic animals step out from the woodlands is an unforgettable experience. It is a powerful reminder of what was almost lost and what can be saved. We travel now to the vast open landscapes of southeastern Angola. It is part of the Great Kavango-Zambezi Transfrontier Conservation Area, a massive international park. Here, the savanna stretches to the horizon, a sea of golden grass dotted with clusters of trees. This is the domain of hunters and grazers. It is a land of great herds and the predators that follow them. And among these predators is one of Africa's most fascinating and endangered animals. This is the African wild dog, also known as the painted dog. They are called painted dogs for a good reason. Their coats are a beautiful mosaic of black, yellow, and white patches. Each dog has a unique pattern, like a fingerprint. They are not like other canines. They are highly social animals living in tight-knit packs. The bonds within the pack are incredibly strong. They hunt together, raise their pups together, and care for the sick and injured. To witness a wild dog hunt is to see teamwork in its purest form. They are masters of endurance, able to pursue their prey over long distances. The pack works as a single unit with a level of coordination that is astonishing to behold. The return of the painted dogs to this part of Angola is another incredible story of recovery. For a long time they were absent from these plains, but as peace has returned and habitats have been protected, the dogs are coming back. They are recolonizing their ancestral territories, following the herds of antelope and zebra. Their presence is a sign that the ecosystem is healing. These beautiful, intelligent predators are a vital part of Angola's wilderness, a hopeful sign for the future of this vast, wild landscape. The true soul of Angola is not found in its landscapes alone, but in its people. This is a nation of incredible human diversity, a rich mosaic of cultures and traditions. Over 100 distinct ethnic groups call this land home, each with its own language, history, and way of life. From the Bakongo in the north to the Ovimbundu in the central highlands and the Herero in the south, the people are the keepers of ancient knowledge, the storytellers who pass down legends from one generation to the next, preserving a heritage that has survived through centuries of change. These cultures are deeply connected to the land. Their traditions are shaped by the rivers they fish, the forests they inhabit, and the plains where they herd their cattle. In the south, you might meet the semi-nomadic Mukubal people, whose lives revolve around their precious herds. Their wealth and status are measured in livestock, a tradition that has endured for countless generations. Further north, communities have mastered the art of living in harmony with the dense rainforest, their knowledge of plants and animals passed down through oral history. Despite the diversity, there is a common thread that unites all Angolans, a spirit of warmth, resilience, and hospitality. After decades of hardship, the people have emerged with a remarkable sense of hope and a powerful desire to rebuild and look forward. A smile is never far away, and a welcome is always genuine. Visitors are often treated with incredible generosity, invited to share a meal or listen to a story. It is this spirit that makes any journey through Angola so deeply rewarding and memorable. To meet the people of Angola is to understand the country on a much deeper level. It is to see beyond the headlines and the history books and to connect with the living, breathing heart of the nation. Their faces tell stories of struggle, survival, but above all, of an unbreakable spirit. From the elders who hold the wisdom of the past to the children whose laughter echoes with the promise of the future, the people are Angola's most precious treasure. They are the soul of this hidden Eden. Music and dance are the lifeblood of Angola. They are not just forms of entertainment. They are essential expressions of life, joy, sorrow, community. The rhythm of the nation can be heard everywhere, from the bustling streets of Luanda to the smallest rural villages. It pours out of radios, echoes from backyard gatherings, and pulses through vibrant dance halls late into the night. Music is a language that everyone understands, a unifying force that brings people together. Angola is the birthplace of several powerful and infectious musical styles that have influenced the world. Kizomba, its romantic melodies and gentle, flowing rhythm have captivated dancers across the globe. Semba, the faster, more upbeat predecessor to kizomba, full of joy and playful energy. Kuduro, a high-energy electronic sound that emerged from the urban neighborhoods of Luanda, its raw power and fast pace reflecting the frantic energy of city life. These rhythms are more than just sounds. They are a form of cultural resilience. During the long years of conflict, music became a way for people to cope, to express their pain, and to hold on to hope. Experiencing this musical culture firsthand is an essential part of any visit to Angola. This is where you feel the true pulse of Angola. It is a rhythm that gets into your soul and stays with you long after you have left. To truly feel the pulse of daily life in Angola, you must visit a local market. These are not just places to buy and sell goods. neighborhoods, they are vibrant, chaotic, colorful centers of community life. They are the heartbeat of every town and city, bustling hubs of activity from sunrise to sunset. The air is thick with a symphony of sounds. The chatter of vendors calling out their prices, the laughter of friends catching up, the sizzle of food cooking over open fires, and the constant hum of human interaction. The markets are a kaleidoscope of color and texture. Piles of bright red tomatoes, deep green mangoes are stacked high next to bags of dried fish and fragrant spices. Women in brightly patterned fabrics called panos navigate the crowded alleyways with baskets balanced perfectly on their heads. You can find almost anything here. There are stalls selling fresh produce straight from the countryside, sections dedicated to handmade crafts and traditional medicines, and areas where tailors work at their sewing machines creating custom clothing. This is also where you can taste the authentic flavors of the country. The smell of grilling meat and fish fills the air, drawing you towards small food stalls. Here you can try local delicacies, simple yet delicious dishes prepared with fresh ingredients. The market is a place of exchange, not just of money for goods, but of stories, smiles, and culture. It offers a genuine and unfiltered glimpse into the way people live, eat, and connect with one another on a daily basis. The marketplace is the true social and economic heart of the community. It is where you move beyond being a tourist and become a participant in the rhythm of everyday life, feeling the vibrant and chaotic heartbeat of Angola itself. Our journey through Angola comes to an end, but the memory of this land will linger forever. It is a country that defies simple description, a world of staggering contrasts and profound beauty. We have traveled from its misty highlands to its thundering waterfalls, from its dense rainforest to its hauntingly beautiful coast. We have witnessed the return of its magnificent wildlife, a powerful symbol of nature's ability to heal and endure. Angola is a land that has been hidden in plain sight, its treasures kept secret by the shadows of a difficult past. Now it is stepping into the light, revealing a spirit that is wild, resilient, and utterly captivating. It is a story of survival and rebirth. This is a place that touches the soul. It is in the warmth of a shared meal, the infectious rhythm of Semba, the genuine smile of a stranger. The spirit of Angola is carried by its people, whose strength and hope have shaped the nation's modern identity. They are the guardians of ancient traditions and the architects of a new future. Angola is more than just a destination. It is an experience that changes you. It reminds you of the raw power of the natural world and the enduring resilience of the human heart. Angola is Africa's last great secret, a true hidden Eden. It is a world where you can still feel the thrill of discovery, where vast landscapes remain untouched and uncrowded. To walk its empty beaches, to gaze upon the Kalandula Falls, to see a giant sable step from the trees is to witness a miracle. The future of Angola is as bright as its magnificent sunsets. There is a palpable sense of optimism in the air, a feeling that this nation is on the cusp of a new dawn. For the traveler who seeks authenticity, who yearns for genuine connection and awe-inspiring beauty, there is no place quite like it. Angola leaves an indelible mark on all who visit, a deep appreciation for its untamed spirit and its gentle soul. It truly is a paradise, not lost but found, a hidden Eden, finally sharing its beauty with the world.